I don't want this to turn into another thing where Mandis didn't know how to say the word or didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, well.
You said verklempt. And I didn't know what that meant. I know what verklempt means.
Oh.
Which is like upset, you can't talk, you're crying, that kind of thing. That's what I've even used verklempt.
I said it comes from the church ladies, but it was really from Coffee Talk on Saturday Night
Mike
Live.
Myers.
Right.
Please do not get me started. It's so unfair. Now I'm getting emotional. I'm a little verklempt.
Verklempt, not verklumpt.
Okay, so I don't know if I said verklempt or not.
Sam said that you said verklempt you said verklempt, but with a New Jersey thing. So you said verklempt.
Just like he did. I'm a little verklempt. Maybe I said verklempt. I don't know.
To be fair, it does mean overcome with emotion, specifically.
I'm feeling a little verklempt right now because people are attacking me on the super text line again.
As you should.
It's like, how many days in a row can I shank something so shankable?
That shank would have been bad.
That I came close to saying something that I definitely know. I didn't say it, and we're not going to play the audio, but if you heard it, you know that I came very close.
You didn't even have to confess that. You could have just
let it go.
Kept it to yourself. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, Joan, you know that I can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
You've known me long enough to know that if I shank something, it is all out there. But you didn't know that it was Coffee Talk with Mike Myers.
Right, I
didn't know that.
Right, I thought it was church lady. I got mixed up.
And when, Mike Myers is now killing people in those movies, he's doing Coffee Talk.
That's right.
Get the joke? Mike Myers.
Yes, Mike Myers, yeah.
Oh, by the way, people are asking who forgot to end the Twitch stream last night. So do you know what happened, Joan?
No.
So real quick. So last night, I don't know who, it must have been, Jackson?
It was Jackson.
So Jackson apparently left the stream on all night long.
Oh, my goodness.
I can tell you actually exactly what happened because I checked the YouTube log. And so apparently they started the stream on time and they got 18 minutes into Matt Murphy's show. Something must have happened and Jackson restarted it and then never turned it off when he left the building.
Is Jackson on double secret probation as well?
No.
He's not. He's past his probation.
That's only Sam.
It's only me.
Gotcha.
And it's funny because we had a inner work discussion about cleaning up the workplace in between shows, like the computer and everything and the filing and all that. And I was like, why can't I update the title? Oh, we're still live, apparently. So I guess Red Eye maybe came over the stream.
So this is weird. So this explains everything. When I got downstairs about like 12:30, right around 1 o'clock, I noticed that, and I don't really understand all the inner workings of all this stuff, but I noticed that there are 10 people watching WTN on YouTube. Because that's where I get a lot of my audio. So YouTube pops up and there's WTN. And I'm like, who the heck is watching what on WTN? But
there's nothing to watch, right?
There was 10 people that were watching something, but it was just our logo. So maybe they were listening to Red Eye because Red Eye would have been up, right? On the
maybe
on
we
the
just
thingamajigger.
stumbled onto something good.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going all night long. You know what? Why wouldn't we do that?
Makes sense.
It actually does make sense.
Might wear out the computer in some capacity. They are old.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
People are saying that I shanked it.
You did shank it. You that was you, Joan. And I'm just trying to make sure that I don't. No, I almost made the whole thing worse with what I almost did. But
yes.
I mean, you.
I'm also being called the new Elmer Fudd. Like, seriously.
Burn. Yeah, well, because that was the joke yesterday.
Yeah.
Of course.
I just listened back to it. She said verklempt.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did, with a Jersey accent.
I will
Can you
take
play
your
it back
apology
real quick?
as soon
No,
as you're
I'm
ready
not
to
going
give
to
it.
apologize yet. But we'll play it and we'll see which one of us was.
I'll just wait over here for my apology. Make sure you get all verklempt.
You said verklempt.
I did not. Play it back, Sam.
Okay, play it back, Sam. And all these other things, and so
yeah, that audio bite just
it does. It broke my heart.
Yeah, it makes you get all verklempt.
Verklempt.
No, I did not hear
There's
that.
a distinct sound.
I think we need to go to the super text line. Play it one more time, and then you tell me. Well, no, because people are gonna. We got to go on, but we got to move on. But
that
people
audio bite just
it broke my heart.
Yeah, it makes you get.
People are going to say that Joan did it correctly because they hate me.
I love how we're trying to play it and you're talking over it.
I know, right?
Go ahead and play it. Go ahead. Things and so
anyway. Audio bite just
it does. It broke my heart.
Yeah, it makes you get all verklempt. That's so clear.
It's not clear.
It's
so
pretty clear.
Who's right, me or Joan?
Dan, you don't want to do this to yourself. Do you?
Well, Tim says you're right. I heard Joan say verklempt. See, the audience just naturally anything. You know what this is like? Like, you know how any time Trump does something, the Democrats just do the exact opposite?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the audience does. Joan said it correctly.
There you go. You got one supporter.
Valerie says, Joan said it right. I love you, Dan. All right, whatever. Some of these people have Mandis derangement syndrome.
Jane said it correctly. I love our listeners.
Oh, man. I do, too. You know what? Sam and I were just talking about this off the air earlier in the broadcast. It is so much fun to come in here and joke around with you guys and the listener and everything else. So, yeah, a lot of fun. All right, it is 8:16 on Super Talk 99.7. Joan, if you can't handle it, then I'll get you an adult pacifier.
All I want is an apology, a Dan apology.
A Dan-pology?
A Dan-pology, yes. Speak clearly, very loud, into the microphone, project. You can do it.
Time to check the roads on WTN. That's what I'm saying. Today is podcast taping day.
Oh.
Chris and I, mostly peaceful with Dan and Chris. And we got nothing. Like, we're trying to be a little bit more free, actually a lot more free form. And so that's what we did last week, and people seemed to like it, where we went in unprepared. So, but if you have a topic you want us to talk about during the podcast, let us know on the super text line, 615-737-9986. Speaking of the TDSers, did you hear what happened on MSNBC, where Mika and all of these other people that are, I think I went to 5 boxes. You got Al Sharpton, you've got Mika Brzezinski, and you've got other folks as well. Chris Matthews is there. And it's like they're just sort of like Chris and I do on the podcast. They're just kind of riffing. And there was a moment where Chris Matthews finally realizes that Donald Trump is really good at setting traps. Listen to this.
And the murder rate, you can't keep saying violent crime is down, but the murder rate's up. To the average person, the murder rate's about life and death. You don't brag about a rising murder rate. And the Democrats are, I agree with you, Mika, they're falling into the trap of defending what's indefensible.
It's a trap. Yes, it's a trap. I mean, if it's not a winner politically to say, oh, you're wrong, look at the data. Because, if one violent crime happens in a very heavily populated part of the city, people hear about it, and it's visceral. They don't want it. And they'll gravitate to the person who appears to be doing something about it.
I mean, isn't that true? They always take these positions, the Democrats do. They always take these positions which are so extreme. And it's their own fault, as Admiral Akbar saying.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Did you see the thing that Chris Hand did? So Chris Hand and I, both of us are now doing these little reels, these shorts.
Yeah.
And Chris actually did one yesterday. It's brilliant. That features that audio bite of Chris Matthews and Mika Brzezinski. And he does throw in a little bit of Admiral Akbar as well. Do you know what's crazy? Admiral Akbar, thinking back on it, he is smarter than every person on that panel at MSNBC.
It's a trap.
It's a trap, he says. Is that lost on people that don't know Star Wars lore?
They also believe that the Republicans are the empire.
They do. People have said the Republicans are the empire, which is dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, Republicans are obviously the good guys.
Exactly. And I'm Han Solo in all of it.
Are you Han Solo?
Absolutely.
All right, Joan can be Princess Leia.
Okay, I like it. I can do cinnamon buns on my hair.
Can you do cinnamon buns?
I think I can.
All right, very good.
Do you want to put you in a ghillie suit, spray paint it brown, and call you Chewy?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little short to be Chewy, don't you think?
So we paint you green and make you Yoda.
And you know what? You know what?
Yoda. Yeah.
I've got the height and the head of Yoda. I don't have the brains.
Oh. Study you must.
And you know what?
Yes.
That was an accident, but
well timed.
well timed. All right, we have got to get back to business here. Good morning to you, friends. Time for the crisscross handoff.
What's up, guys?
With Chris Hand.
How's everybody doing in here?
Terrible. It's been a weird. I don't know what it is. The last 3 days has completely train wrecked in the last hour.
As he smacks the microphone.
As I smack the microphone. So yesterday there was, what was that word that I couldn't say?
Today or yesterday? Yesterday was authoritarian.
Yes, authoritarian.
And Worcestershire.
Anyway,
don't worry. Joan's been messing up too. You hear her cracking mics during commercials?
No, I didn't hear that.
I heard it.
Joan cracked her mic during the commercial and it went out over the air.
Like, what are you telling on me for?
There goes the Jersey.
There goes Jersey Joan. And I forget about what happened the day before yesterday, but I kid you not. I came in today and I thought, what's going to happen today? I do. I thought that was in my head.
You're setting yourself up.
He looked me square in the eyes and was like, we're not going to have the mess ups today.
You know,
I did.
We got Little League starting, and one of the things that we're telling the boys is, don't get in your own head,
Yes.
And I think that you should take some of that advice. Don't get in your own head, Dan.
I know, but there's lots of room up there. All right, so I don't even know how to go through everything that happened or how we can even address everything that happened. Because one of the things was an unfortunate slip on my end, which if you heard it, good for you. Chris heard it. He sent me a text in the middle of the last segment. Did you really say? And we're not going to get into that. But
no, but we will highlight it on the podcast.
That's the appropriate place for it.
That's
right?
the forum.
Yeah.
We could play it on the. Okay, so we get that audio to Mason, and we'll talk about things that happened during live broadcasts.
Perfect.
So I was doing a commercial, and I kid you not, I heard a whistle come out of my mouth in the middle of a word. Now,
I didn't hear it on the air.
You didn't hear it on the air.
No.
Some people heard it, some people didn't, but Sam has it, and this is what cracked us up. I'm in the middle of a spot.
Yeah, I isolated and amplified it a little bit so you can get a clear picture. I have a theory.
All right. At your home. Okay. Home. That's where I said home, and it developed into a whistle. And so
then you lost it. You could not finish the commercial.
I cannot leave it alone because in my mind, the entire world has heard me. By the way, I don't know how to whistle. Like I can't whistle.
You've never done it?
No. I can't do it if I try, but I can do it accidentally.
Give us a try.
Unamplified?
Yeah, give us.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's hear it unamplified. Let me see how it sounded in real life. Power at your home. Yeah. You can hear it.
I think it was a ghost.
No, I didn't.
All right, Joan, did you hear that?
I heard it very lightly.
I couldn't let it go.
I know.
I couldn't let it go.
It's because you saw me reacting.
It
immediately threw you off.
I saw Sam fall out laughing.
Yeah.
And then I, of course, in my head, I believe that was, incredibly loud, and the entire world now is laughing at me because I inadvertently whistled. And power at your home. That is so funny. And I can't.
I don't get how that happens while you're pronouncing the word home.
Oh, I do. Home.
Do it again.
Home.
Okay.
I will never be able to replicate or duplicate what I just did in the middle of that commercial. But it's like, this is the third day in a row that the 8 o'clock hour has train wrecked. I don't know what's happening.
Tomorrow's Friday. Don't worry. You're almost through this. You only got one more day of it.
It'll be the best
power
tomorrow.
at your home.
Yeah. Oops.
That ever happened to you, Joan?
Oh, heck no.
No? Okay.
No.
All right, stop it. Because Sam is really good at technical stuff. When I call Sam, that's going to be his ringtone.
That's hilarious. You got to put it on the board as a hotkey. Just out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Just for us.
I could loop it back and make it a cat call whistle.
You know what? Murphy would have way too much fun with that, too, by the way. Hey, let's call Mandis. And he just, play that as a little hotkey thing.
The Murphy Show now all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson.
We were talking earlier. Does Jackson even know what he did?
I don't think he's up yet.
I think it's a conspiracy.
Do you?
I think that they're trying to up their YouTube numbers, and they said, you know what we do?
Just leave it going all night long?
Leave it going all night.
Oh, that's pretty smart of them.
I know, but I would like to let them know we operate in averages around here.
Apparently,
so really, you hurt yourself.
Yeah, true.
Even if you sign out of the computer, because we're going on a restart the computer every night type of thing. Apparently, signing out of the computer doesn't stop it either, because I had to shut it off.
That's insane.
All right. Well, there you go.
I felt for the 10 people watching.
It was so weird.
There was constantly 10 to 15 people watching.
10 people. I was on there 1 o'clock this morning, and I was like, who's watching this? I don't, it's like, you know what? They were anxious for me to come on 4 hours later. They wanted to make sure they didn't miss a whistle or a word coming from your humble host.
The anticipation was palpable. You know what I mean?
That's exactly.
You could feel that excitement building in the YouTube chat.
They know they happen to know somehow Joan had verklempt in her chamber.
Hit like and subscribe.
You really think she said verklempt?
I didn't think she did a good job at all.
I just think she did a terrible job.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I, of course, made it worse, what I said.
Well, I mean, of all the things that she should say, on Coffee Talk, they were Jewish New Yorkers. So you feel like she should be able to lean into that a little bit better.
Apparently
you can
not.
talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Like that.
I like that.
So if you want to know what I then said in response to Joan, to make it 1,000 times worse, you've got to listen to the podcast with Dan and Chris.
Yep.
Never miss a promotional opportunity.
Never do it. Never let a crisis go to waste.
That's exactly right. Did you hear me throw down some Yoda, though? That was pretty good.
I was a little embarrassed for you.
Wow. Why?
Because
that was good Yoda.
And you totally jacked my Admiral Akbar, by the way. He jacked that so fast.
I'll take responsibility
for that.
Though.
You know I gave you credit.
Yeah, I heard the credit.
Okay, you.
It was after,
I made sure
it was
that I
after a
credited
full-time jack move.
That's okay.
Felt like I was in the streets of D.C. and somebody just took my car.
You know what? It's on the internet. I can use it.
Okay, fair.
That's exactly right. So, no, I was talking about how great your videos are.
We're having fun. We're having fun with the videos.
So when I got up this morning, my outrage video, and by the way, if you haven't checked out Chris or mine, our videos, our little reels.
The shorts.
The shorts. Follow me on Facebook or YouTube or not YouTube, whatever. They're all my socials.
You're not doing YouTube? You got to make your own channel.
I don't have my own personal YouTube. Should I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have your own personal YouTube?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Leverage the heck out of it.
Okay. Maybe I will. But anyway, Chris and I are doing shorts, and one of mine got to 100,000 this
big
morning.
Time.
And then what did Sam say? Sam totally burst my bubble because I said, hey, Sam, guess what? And then he says,
you know, Dan, just to humble you, there are people who have injured their groin areas with millions of views on the internet. Just saying.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
We should do that for the next video for you.
Nut shots.
Sure.
That visual in my head, I cannot get rid of now. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Joan.
No one asked you to visualize it, Joan.
Chris did it.
Play a little Rochambeau on the Mostly Peaceful podcast.
All right, moving right along. What do you have for this, Chris?
Juicy Smollett. He's back in the news.
Juicy's back in the news?
Juicy is back. There's a Netflix documentary coming out on August 22nd, and everybody's just very excited. It's called The Truth About Juicy Smollett.
Well, the truth is he lied about getting mugged by a couple of guys with Trump hats on with nooses in the middle of the coldest day in Chicago. And
while he was getting Subway.
While he's getting Subway.
I thought that too.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It turns out, Juicy's saying the villains are the two people who assaulted me, the Chicago Police Department, and if I may be so brave, the mayor.
The mayor?
Didn't he write those guys checks?
I guess so.
Well, yeah.
Paid him.
There was the two Brazilian, were they Brazilian guys?
They were Nigerian.
The Nigerian brothers, if I remember correctly.
This is MAGA country. So, Smollett reiterated his claims that he was attacked by two mass supporters of Trump who shouted racist and homophobic slurs, placed a noose around his neck, and poured bleach on him. Because you always have those things handy.
Yeah.
At 3 a.m. Wasn't it the financial district of Chicago?
I don't remember where it was, but I thought, see, the funny thing is, I said, like, right when this happened, I was in this chair, and I said, this doesn't make any sense.
No.
Who is out walking around looking for Subway or whatever it was at 2 o'clock in the morning on the coldest day in Chicago in years? And what two guys are walking around with bleach and a noose, just thinking they're going to meet up with some random dude?
What two guys are walking around with MAGA hats at that time in Chicago at 3 a.m.?
Right, because they're
bleach and noose aside.
None of it made any sense. And I had a guy that, started yelling at me on Twitter saying, oh, my gosh, I can't believe this actually happened. WTN talk show host, he's a racist and all that kind of stuff.
You got to start going and digging back through your old tweets and then just quoting them and saying, didn't age well.
Yeah, I could.
You should spend an afternoon do that. But Smollett is actually saying, no, his story's still true. And the city turned against him to distract from other scandals, including the fallout from a 2014 police shooting of a teenager. He said, could it be that they had just found out about the missing minutes and missing tape from the murder of Laquan McDonald? Could it be the mayor helped hide that, Smollett asked.
Wow.
Smollett asked. We're living in a world where the higher-ups, their main mission in order to do all the underhanded things that they're doing is to distract us with the shiny object.
Even though there's security footage of the guys buying the gloves and the ski masks with the money that he gave them.
Yeah, That's the thing. There is so much overwhelming evidence. Who is giving him a show?
Netflix is doing a documentary.
Oh, Netflix.
People are going to watch it.
That's so typical,
Would you? Okay, so hold on. You think people would watch that?
I would watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Well, you watch it to hate watch, like people hate listen to us. Joan, would you watch it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I wasted my hate watching with the Hunter Biden interview.
There's a lot of wasted hate there.
Sounds better than anything the Obamas produced.
Didn't they lose that Netflix deal?
Did they lose it?
I don't know. I think they did.
They had a bunch of money.
Well, yeah, just like Meghan and is it Meghan Markle?
Yeah, Merkel.
Merkel, and her husband.
Yeah,
what's his name?
The ginger.
The ginger. Yes.
No, they're still producing.
Are they still the Obamas?
Yeah.
Okay. How do we not know that? Because we don't watch it.
Because we don't watch it.
But Merkel and the ginger, they lost their deal, right?
Merkel and the ginger. Yes.
Ginger. Oh my God.
South Park did an excellent episode on them.
Merkel and the ginger?
Yep.
Why can't I remember his name?
It doesn't matter.
What is his name? Despair.
Harry.
Thank you.
See, I was going to let him flounder for a little bit longer, Sam.
Whatever.
What?
I was hoping he'd say something else after I said Harry.
Are you going to watch this? We should do this. We should do a watch party for a podcast.
Oh, I like that. That's a great idea,
That'd be
Chris.
fun, actually.
Yeah.
By the way, Randy, wait, what did you say?
We should have a watch party for one of our podcasts. We'll just review it in real time.
I think that's such a good idea.
Are you telling about people? Well, watch party for the Smollett thing?
Yeah, me and you.
Okay.
On an episode of Mostly Peaceful.
Oh,
we'll
got
watch and we'll react in real time.
Oh, that would
say it slowly, Chris.
That would be fun.
Dan probably thought you meant watching your own podcast and
I thought you
reacting to
meant
it.
having people come in and watch our podcast being taped.
Oh. You like that idea too?
Nope. Randy says no, because you know why? Because inevitably, because I am a man of a certain age, we have to stop the podcast so that I can go to the bathroom.
This is true. We should start doing over-unders for how many bathroom breaks Dan needed during the podcast.
How many minutes before Mandis has to run down the hall?
And we'll play Price is Right rules in the comments.
Randy says,
that's fair.
I'm in Illinois. No facet of the Smollett story makes any sense. The most absurd is any two guys ever wearing MAGA hats in downtown Chicago.
Whoa, Randy. What are you, some kind of bigot? Chill, bro. There was obviously a hate crime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not going to.
Don't read that one.
No.
Got a little insensitive there at the end. Started strong and then fell off?
Yeah. I'll leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone.
Should we read it on the podcast?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's that bad.
No, I'm just gonna say this. I have a personal thing where I don't ever talk about other hosts unless I'm praising the other hosts. And somebody's talking about another host. And I'm not gonna, get into all that kind of stuff.
Well,
so I'll tell you what, though.
If they got something mean to say about Murphy, I'll read it on my show.
Will you? He called me yesterday when I was on. We were talking about this earlier. Murphy called me when I was.
You were drugged up, I heard.
Heavily drugged up. And I'm on my ZQL, and I'm just like right there. I'm like right there. And phone rings, and it's the WTN hotline. And I'm like, oh, God, what does Murphy Show want now? And because I don't know. And by the way, I love going on with Matt because it's always funny. And he was asking me about In-N-Out and which In-N-Out burger is going to be opening soon.
Did anybody else realize how quickly Dan dropped us from the morning show? And now he's going to go to In-N-Out first with Matt Murphy?
I included everybody.
Yeah. That's what all of a sudden plans changed.
I knew you would bring this up.
What did you call it? Your Dan Mandate?
That's pretty good actually. Dan Mandate with Murphy. Yeah. But
I said I'm not a fan of mandates.
I said, listen, Chad can come and Chris can come and Joan can come.
No, actually, notice how we're at the end, Joan?
Right. All the way.
No, I said everybody could come. We could have a big big thing. It just so happens that all you guys are going to be busy during me and Matt's.
They'll be feeding each other hamburgers. Yeah. Twist their arms around each other.
We'll be feeding each other French fries. That whole thing.
Yep.
Because I said I wanted to be there when Murphy tries his first In-N-Out hamburger.
Well, you wanted to be there when we all got it together for the first time, and then you ditched us.
We're so yesterday.
You know what? You two always make fun of me. You three always make fun of me. Well, Murphy does too. Everybody does. So.
I don't.
Yeah, he told me it's because I worked at Waffle House that I can put up with you.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, very good.
To be fair, everybody on the super text line also makes fun of you.
It's true.
People are calling me an airhead. What's up with that? Well, because I said there's a lot of space in my head. You know what I mean?
Oh, 4896 reminded everybody you invited Brian Wilson to do it for the first time too. So who else have you invited? Who else have you invited around here?
Just going to mob the In-N-Out.
Are you going to get a bus for us, or are we have to take separate cars now?
You know what? There's no budget for a bus.
Okay,
a live event at the In-N-Out.
See, that'd be fun. Actually,
it would be fun.
Actually, you know what? You'll be on the air, so maybe Chris and I can. Or I should say Matt and I can call in to your show and we'll broadcast live as Murphy Show takes that first In-N-Out bite. We could totally do that.
Stream
I think
it
that'd
through
be
Google
fun.
Meets.
Yep.
We could stream it through Google Meets. Yeah, we could do that. So I think that'd be fun.
All right.
Have you ever had In-N-Out?
Yes.
Okay, so Murphy's never had it.
Okay.
So
but you invited me first.
I invited you too?
Yes, you invited all of us. I think Malinoff still has an invite somewhere.
Oh man, I think I invited Mac Morey too.
Mac
Come back in from Kansas City.
Come on, Mac.
All right, are we done here?
I think so.
Okay, we were more than done, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Do you want to invite anybody else to In-N-Out real quick?
You know what? Matt, you know what we'll do? Matt and I will announce the date that we're going to go to the Lebanon In-N-Out.
Okay.
And see if anybody actually shows up. That'd be actually pretty fun.
Murphy will be the guy in a hat.
Why do you say that?
That's what he always says.
He'll be the guy in the hat?
Yeah, he says, "Oh, I'm gonna be here this weekend. I'll be the guy." Do you listen to his show?
Yes, I do, but I'm asleep for like 3/4 of it.
You're one-eyeing it.
Joan, please help me. What's happening?